This is another after-action report for my Arden campaign that I run on Saturdays. Ran it yesterday. I was pretty happy with this session. The party returned to the Thicket with two new characters in tow, plus an NPC who had gotten wind of what they were up to and had heard of their excellent reputation from their payoff of the widow of one of the mercenaries they'd hired. They paid his widow 2 years' wage for dying in their service, which I think is a pretty good. That's definitely something that is going to bring some attention to them, positive attention. One of the players pushed for that. The other one negotiated. One guy I think was pushing more for like 5 or 6 years worth, and the other guy wanted one, so they went with two, which I think is a pretty cool. I think is pretty good. It was a pretty good session overall. It ended a little too abruptly for me to for me the way I'm wanting to run this newer campaign, because of the running multiple groups in the same setting in the same continuity. So the group managed to take out now the kobolds' other two animal companions. So they took out the boars last week. They took out the weasels this week. They killed. God, they must kill at least 30 kobolds in the between the 2 days. Killed 8 the first time, and they just killed a bunch. They are going in now with an even larger mercenary contingent. They keep increasing the size of the mercenary contingent. Plus, they have an NPC first level fighter, an PC first level ranger, a PC first level cleric, and a fighter, magic user, and a magic user thief, both elves. So, which are the first two characters that were created. It's been a very, I've been going about it very slowly. The puffball bombs of the kobolds have done immense damage. That's basically what's forcing constant retreats, is the puffball bombs. They have a 3-foot diameter, they have a 3-foot diameter explosive area, which is enough to take out, multiple characters, afflict multiple characters. So because of the explosives, it's been pretty brutal. So they've inched forward, killed, retreated, inched forward, killed, retreated. That's basically been their little pattern here, and they still haven't quite got enough XP to go up in level. If they had managed to skin the weasels, they would have had both enough gold and enough XP from it to go up in levels, but they didn't get a chance to do that. They had to retreat in the face of... so he got a few items. There's one more magic weapon in the party. There's a magic potion, and there's a little bit of more gold. But they have yet to really kick the crap out of the kobolds, and because of the heavy-handed way they're going forward, they pretty much are guaranteeing conflict with the... There's been no attempt at negotiating at all with the kobolds. They also found out there's a 500 gold piece per character bounty if they kill all the kobolds anyway. If they wipe them out, drive them off, then they get 500 gold pieces each, which is a pretty good incentive to not negotiate with the kobolds. So at where I left off, they were about to be attacked from multiple directions by the bulk of the kobolds, because they have gone into their lair. Kobolds' backs are to the wall. There's still a large number of kobolds left ready to fight, but this has been this will probably be the ultimate test of what happens with the kobolds. Either the kobolds will use their puffball bombs, which are bombs of poisonous gas that can debilitate, or do damage. They've been using the damage dealing ones, so now they're running low on the damage dealing one. Luckily for them, the party has taken its time getting around to it, but they've killed the witch doctor, so their main spellcaster kobolds, and the party is taking the fight directly to the kobold lair, so some of the kobold allies can't come to bear. This is a kind of a final stand, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of the. This next fight could be a TPK because the number of kobolds involved just is immense, or the party wins initiative. The two magic users in the party are likely to use their sleep spells, and probably some good rolls on a sleep spell, and yeah, you could easily be 20 out of commission kobolds just in one round from 2 sleep spells. Could be as many, of course, it could be more than that. It could be as many as 30 or 32. That would probably break the morale of the kobolds, and they would probably retreat with heavy casualties because the party has mercenaries. They could chase them through the thing. I don't know how aggressive they're going to be. Mercenaries, war dogs, plus 5 adventurers. So they have there's more than 20 characters, including henchmen, including mercenaries. So yeah, this is they've gone heavy into this. There's not much room for negotiation when you have a small army invading your home. There's not going to be. The kobolds have no reason to expect mercy from the party. The party's already shown they're not merciful, and the kobolds are not powerful enough to follow the party into the town when they retreat and try and assassinate them there or anything like that. The kobolds' strength is fighting in their fortress of the thicket. So this has been it's been a bit of a slog with this. We'll see how they do, and I very much enjoyed this last session more than the previous 2, mostly because the players got to do stuff. I am a big fan of my players doing things. Obviously, I'm not there to do anything but facilitate their play. But that was a pretty good session. I'm too bad it had to end when it ended because I think they were on the verge of a decision, and one of the players had to leave. And I decided, well, no, we'll just quit right there. And unlike my normal rules where time that passes between sessions time passes in the real world passes in the game time, it was just complete. There's no way I could do that. I decided not to be, so heavy handed that I can't break that rule. But I really am upset. I was going to say upset, but I'm really preferring that we end the game where they're in a safe space so they can do stuff between sessions, and so that time go by so they can get stuff done, so they get used to trying to do things between sessions that need to be done so that they can get straight to the adventuring once they get to the game. They just have to deal with the aftermath of what they've done between sessions. Which is my objective. That is my objective with using the real time between sessions, which I haven't always done. I have done some of that, but this time I'm trying to be much more heavy-handed on that, just to give them some more discipline and just to give, since the campaign is so much more focused on an area and not about traveling between long distances. But anyway, that's... the party has been very cautious, conservative, and it's still. They nearly got TPK'd this session in the first battle of the night, and then this upcoming battle could be a TPK easily, but I don't know that it is. We'll see how it all goes. And then they still have to deal with some other stuff in the thicket. The kobolds are not the only thing in the thicket. I'm not sure how everything else is going to pan out, but this could be a lot of fun. This upcoming session, this last session was fun. Now that all 4 players are there, there's more going on. There's more that can be done. Anyway, that's that's my after action report for this session. And on Monday, I'll be running the other. I was going to say the other group, but there's still just one player in that group, and which is fine. And we will be. I'll be doing an after action for that too. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're at all interested in what I'm doing.